Good morning, everyone. Welcome back for another session. We have an abundance of Extreme Z Awakening information, so I'm going into this relatively blind, but I will translate on the spot and see what the upgrades are. Before we get into the details, as always, thank you for checking out the video. Hopefully you enjoy it. Alright, let's start with the Strength Type Super Saiyan God EZAs. So it looks like leader skill will be all types, key plus 3, HP attack and defense increase of 80%. In terms of the passive skill, it's key plus 2, attack and defense increase of 120%. Upon activating a super attack, additional attack and defense increase of 80%. And if HP is 59% or below, guaranteed additional attack with a medium chance of performing a super attack. And then for every attack received, additional attack and defense increase of 10% up to a maximum of 50%. And looks like for every attack received, damage reduction of 6%, maximum of 30%. So that is quite good of a unit, and I'm glad I already have this guy at level 10 links and cannot wait to test this unit out. Now from super attack ability, looks like along with causing supreme damage for 3 turns, attack and defense will increase by 50%. Now let's move on to the agility type Super Saiyan God Goku unit as well. Leader skill all types, key plus 3, HP attack and defense increase of 80%. From the passive skill base, increase of key plus 2, attack and defense increase of 120%. Upon activating a super attack, additional attack and defense increase of 80%. If HP is 59% or above, and by the way, the Strength type Super Saiyan God, correction on that, it's HP 59% or above. So same case with the AGL unit. If HP is 59% or above, guaranteed additional attack with a medium chance of performing a super attack. And then for every attack received, additional attack and defense increase of 10%, max of 50%, and after receiving an attack, increases the critical hit chance by 6%, max of 30%. And then for the super attack ability, greatly raises attack along with causing supreme damage. So pretty similar skill sets, but the difference between the two being the super attack ability as well as the either the damage reduction or critical hit chance percentage, it looks like on that one. Alright, let's move on to the Strength type Super Saiyan Blue Goku unit. This is another one that I'm actually quite happy that they're getting an EZA. It's all these outdated units that I love to kind of, run back on teams or whatnot, so I'm glad this is taking place. In terms of this unit, it looks like leader skill will be all types, key plus 3, HP attack and defense increase of 80%. Passive skill will be key plus 3, attack and defense increase of 150%. Upon activating a super attack, additional attack and defense increase of 50%. And then if HP is 50% or above, guaranteed additional attack with a medium chance of additional super activating, and then additional attack and defense and critical hit chance increase of 30%. And if 2 enemies are on the field, additional attack and defense increase of 70%, and then crit chance increase of 20%. For 1 turn, for the super attack for 1 turn, raises attack and defense along with causing supreme damage. So quite a built-in unit there as well. Let's move on to the 2 Whis units. So this one, I will say the tech one saved my life during the initial rollout of the Super Battle Road setting. I know the Super Tech versus Extreme AGL was kind of the difficult one at the time, so it kind of really brings back memories on this one. In terms of the intelligence type, looks like leader skill will be agility, intelligence, and physical type key plus 3, HP attack and defense increase of 80%. From a passive skill standpoint, it looks like attack and defense increase of 120%. All allies will get key plus 3, attack and defense increase of 30%. And then Realm of Gods category allies will get attack and defense and crit increase of 10% as well. And then the Master and Disciple Bond, I believe, category allies will get attack and defense increase and crit increase of 10%. And then if you have a Realm of God category excluding self on the attacking rotation or turn, for every one of those excluding self, additional attack and defense increase of 60%. And then if you've got a Master and Disciple Bond category, for every category unit of that excluding self, looks like your evasion probability or chances go up by 25%. And then for the super attack, for 1 turn raises defense, along with causing supreme damage, and also lowers attack. Now this tech one is the one I'm actually quite curious about, so let's check it out real quick. So it looks like leader skill, agility, tech, and strength type key +3, HP, attack and defense increase of 80%. Upon attacking, attack and defense increase 120%, and then attacked enemy's attack and defense will decrease by 20%. This is a great chance of stunning the enemy, and for every Realm of God category, ally excluding self on the rotation or turn, additional attack and defense increases 60%. And then for every Master and Disciple bond category ally excluding self on the rotation or turn, additional attack and defense increases 60%. And then for the super attack, for 1 turn raises attack along with causing supreme damage, and also lowers attack. So this is more or less, you know, once you can kind of apply the parameters of stunning and whatnot, it'll be quite useful to the unit. Plus you have to build that team around, you know, Master Disciple bond and Realm of Gods, it seems like. Alright, now moving on to the Intelligence Beerus unit. This is more or less like a nuke lead. In terms of the leader skill, looks like you know, for the intelligence type, for every intelligence key sphere obtained, attack increase of 35%. In terms of the passive skill, looks like upon activating super attack and defense increase 150%. And for every attack received, additional attack increase of 30%, maximum of 150%. And then looks like if there's a Master and Disciple bond category besides self on the attacking rotation or turn, key +1, guaranteed additional attack with a high chance of activating a super attack. And then if the attacked enemy has an attack down, defense down, stun, sealed SA status, any of those, if that's the condition, then effectively attack against all types. And then for the super attack, along with causing supreme damage to enemy, for 6 turns, defense will increase by 50%. So this is a good way to potentially mitigate some good defense out of this unit based on, you know, maybe some levels toward additional attack, possibly. Now this will be a good one. Let's see how the upgrade is on this guy. So this is finally the Rage Vegeta and Bulma that we have wanted to see in EZA for a while, so I'm glad this is happening as well. From a leader skill standpoint, super types key +3, HP attack and defense increase 100%, so decent option for battlefield settings, I believe. Passive skill will be key +1, attack and defense increase 122%. And looks like if there's an ally excluding self that's on the Vegeta's family category, looks like key +1, defense increase 122%. High chance of crits activating, and then for 4 turns after receiving an attack, additional defense increase of 80%, and then reduces damage by 40% on normal attacks, and then basically counters with tremendous power, whatever the case is for that one. From a super attack standpoint, it looks like for 1 turn, greatly raises attack, along with causing supreme damage and also sealing SA. And then obviously he does have a rage mode, so this one will be a passive skill, key +1, attack increase 122%. And then for the super attack abilities, at key meter 12, temporarily greatly raises attack, along with causing the supreme damage and also lowering defense. Alright, interesting stuff. Let's move on. So this is the intelligence type Super Saiyan God unit. Leader skill standpoint, it looks like intelligence and strength type key +3, HP attack and defense increase of 90%. Looks like for the passive skill, base attack and defense increase 180%, and then at the start of the turn, if HP is 50% or above, high chance of a maximum of 2 additional attacks. And looks like for every attack received, attack and defense increase of 20%, maximum of 100%, and then during the battle, for every 3 attacks received, during the next attacking turn for this unit at the beginning, basically effectively attack against all types. From a super attack standpoint, from 1 turn greatly raises defense along with causing supreme damage and also lowers defense. Alright, I think this is the last one, so this is the best for last, right, in a sense. So LR, Beerus, and Whis, these guys are also getting an EZA, quite fun. Leader skill standpoint, super strength type key +4, HP attack and defense increase of 120%. And then for extreme strength types, key +3, HP attack and defense increase of 90%. Passive skill will be a base increase of key +7, attack and defense increase of 150%. Medium chance of crits activating, and then after receiving an attack for 7 turns, attack and defense increase of 70%. High chance of evading enemy attacks, and then when attacking and HP is 70% or less, guaranteed additional attack, and then that states that it's a maximum of one additional guaranteed super attack. Now for the SA levels, looks like the 18 key super attack will be for 1 turn, raises attack and defense along with causing colossal damage and HP of 10% recovery. And then for the, I guess this is, so that was the 12 key super attack, and then this will be the 18 key super attack. For 1 turn, greatly raises attack and defense along with causing mega colossal damage to enemy, and also recovers 15% HP. And I think that's it. Yeah, so that is a lot of EZAs, and the skill sets I've just kind of went through are pretty damn good. So I think with all that being said, these units are going to be, prevalent. I wouldn't say not prevalent, but relevant again. They're not going to be like insane powerhouses like some of the Dokkan Fest and LRs that have been recently released, but in terms of how I look at things when it comes to this, all I look for essentially is to make them more of a viable option to be used on current state, team builds. That's all I'm asking for at this point in time when it comes to EZAs anyway, so it doesn't necessarily have to be mind-blowing every time, like, I don't know, the AGL LR Gohan, or, the EZA for AGL Super Saiyan Gogeta, stuff like that. So it's not going to be a guaranteed, like, #1 hit record every time, but, it is what it is, and I'm pretty happy with the news this morning. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, found it informative. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Alright, peace out.